going on, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. And today I'm going to be telling you a story of how my mom found out I vaped. It's a pretty funny story, so stick around till the end. Make sure to leave a like if you make it to the end of the video, or if you enjoyed this video at any moment in time. Let's just jump right into it. So this was back in 8th grade year. It's one of those stories that I look back on, and it's kind of funny, but it's also kind of cringy in a sense. So yeah. Starting off, it was 8th grade year. I'm in 10th grade now, so it was 8th grade year. It was before juuling blew up and the whole vaping trend and everything became super mainstream. It was way before that. It was about a year before all that stuff went down. I'm a pretty experimental person. I like trying new things. So I seen vaping. I was like, oh yo, that looks cool. I want to try that. So I got a vape. I just started vaping. I was just doing it as a hobby. And one of my friends around the same age as me at the same time as me started vaping as well. So and we both did online school, and we both go to both kind of, what is it called, charter school. So we both kind of go to charter schools and do online school. So this is one charter school we both go to once a week, and we would just do sports there, right? And it was just kind of a way for us to get like credits off of, we do sports here, we get a credit or whatever. It was really just sports, and we were just kind of having a fun time playing. Right? It was just an excuse for us to get a credit, pretty much. So we would go there, and we would just start having vape sessions, right? Like we would go there, and we would go into the bathroom. We'd have like a nice little vape session. We just blow up. So we would just like teach each other different tricks, and it was just super funny. And it was the stupidest thing too, because any teacher, anyone could have walked in at any moment, and we would have been dead. Like we were just so stupid about it, like we weren't thinking. So we would just go in there for like hours. We'd go in there for like a good 20 minutes, because there'd be like a 15-minute period in between each period, and we were in the gym for all three supposed periods, even though there was really no actual class there. So we would usually just be in the gym, and for those 15 minutes we would go in there and we just vape session. We would just completely mess around. I saw pictures of us just blowing freaking gigantic clouds. Like we used to have like the little gigantic vape pen mods back in the day. It was super funny, right? So we just thought we were so cool, and we were kind of just being stupid, right? Just stupid 8th grade stuff, I don't suggest vaping, but we were just kind of being typical 8th grade kids and just messing around, right? And so, it comes to it's like 2-3 weeks. It's like a Wednesday. All right, we're there, we're chilling, and my friend around this time he was smoking a little bit of weed. I can't lie, he was smoking a little bit of weed every now and then. So he would come to our little charter school gym class, and he would just smell like vape products and weed, because if you guys don't remember, back in the day before we had Juul pods and stuff like that, we used to have to like manually fill up our juice, and that's something I still do till this day. But we would have to manually put the juice in, so sometimes it would get on your shorts, and if the vape juice gets on your shorts, it'll like make you smell like vape juice until you wash that pair of clothes. So he would always come to class, and he would always smell like vape juice, and he would always like smell like, and I would hang out with him. I would always sit next to him. Me and him were boys, right? So I stuck with him, and so his smell would kind of linger on me, right? It would his smell, all that humongous smell he had, it would kind of come and sit on me, right? So we're leaving the charter school, of course. My mom comes back, and she gets in the car, and she's like, are you smoking? Are you smoking? And she just starts getting into interrogation. She starts trying to interrogate me in the car. I'm like, no, I'm not smoking, because I wasn't smoking. Like I'm not lying, guys, right? Like I wasn't lying at all. I wasn't smoking. My friend on the other case, yeah, but I wasn't smoking. It was pretty funny though. So I was telling the truth, like, no, I'm not smoking. Why would I be smoking? Like, that's so stupid, right? And so like this goes on, all right. This was like the first time she had done that and tried to interrogate me. And so like a week later, my friend, his smell kind of just kept lingering on me every week out. We would meet up, and for like 4 weeks in a row, my mom interrogated me on the same day, and she was like, so you smell like it? I'm like. And she would just go off on me, and I knew why I felt like it, because my friend would do that, and it would kind of linger on me. So I knew why it was happening. I just couldn't say anything because I wasn't gonna snitch on my friend, right? So it comes to be like a couple weeks later, we're going back in class, and of course, I actually had gone to vape at this point. At first, we were just vaping and using his vape, but I'd gone to vape, right? So I would just kind of vape, and I would still bring it, So I brought it this week. I brought my gigantic mod this week, and I was kind of just messing around, right? You mean that we'd just have fun in the bathroom? It was just kind of like a hobby, right? We weren't addicted. We weren't nicotine fiends or anything like that. We were just kind of going to the bathroom and just kind of be idiots, right? And it was so stupid, guys. Don't vape at school. Don't vape at charter school, normal school. Like it's just not smart, right? Like if you're gonna vape, do it at home. Do it in private. And even if you're underage, I would not suggest vaping either. Like, it can be addicting, so I wouldn't do it. But we were just kind of being stupid, right? And it was like the 5th week in a row, right? My mom, we get back to the car, and I even asked my sister before we got to the car, like, hey, do I smell like anything? Because I didn't want my mom like interrogating me for like the 5th week in a row, right? And so we get in the car, and then my mom just said, she's like, you smell like smoke, and because, like I said, I would always take out with my one friend, and yep, of course it happened, and she just kept interrogating. I was like, hey, I don't smoke, I'm not smoking, because I wasn't. She just kept saying, did you? And I wasn't smoking, so I was telling the truth, right? So this goes on for an hour, and then my mom says, can I search your bag? And I had my big Aspire i8. I still didn't know the name of my vape I used to have. And she was like, can I search your little bag? Because I had like, oh, you guys know like those little like backpacks they like will hand out at like what are they called? Like parades and stuff like that. Like they'll hand out like those little backpacks. I don't know what they're called, right? I'm sorry. But I had it in there, right? And she was like, I'm gonna search you once we get home. And I was just flipping out, right? Because I had it in there. I was like, I'm screwed. And I was just, kind of like freaking out in the back of my head. But I had to keep it cool. Like I tried to pretend calm. And so as soon as we get home, right? As soon as we get out of the car, I grab my bag, I run upstairs, I take my vape out of my bag, I put it in some dirty shorts, and then I run my bag back downstairs. Just to make sure that I don't get caught. And so that my mom will search my bag. And so like I thought I had outsmarted, like it's just a stupid thing to do. She would figure that if I brought my bag and I wouldn't just like, of course, yeah, I just run upstairs. Like it's just kind of one of those stupid things. So yeah, of course, I did that. My mom did the bag. She didn't find anything. And then so like an hour later, I'm just kind of watching YouTube. I'm really exhausted, right? Because this charter school we went to, I went there just to play sports, and my siblings went there to take like little kid classes. They weren't really actual classes. They were just kind of like fun classes. So I was exhausted. I would just watch YouTube videos. So I was just watching a YouTube video, and my sister comes up to my room, and she's like, "Hey, Mom wants to see you in your room." And at that moment, guys, I knew, I knew I fucked up. Sorry, I'm trying to keep this channel PG as possible. YouTube, don't take down my video. Yeah, guys. So I knew I messed up. I walked downstairs. My mom called me into my room, and I was like, she's probably just gonna interrogate me and try to say, "Are you smoking?" I'm like, I'm not smoking, because I wasn't smoking at all. That was the truth. So I wasn't lying at all, right? So she called me down. She kept asking me. She's like, "Tell me the truth. I don't care. I just want to know, are you smoking?" And I'm like, no, I'm not smoking, because I wasn't. And so this just keeps going on for like a good 5 minutes, and then she looks at me, and there's just a thought pops in her head, like something, a light bulb just turned on in her head, and she looked at me. She like went blank for like 10 seconds, and then she looked at me. She's like, "Are you vaping?" She's like, "Are you using one of those like e-cigarette things?" And I was like, fuck. And so I'm just sitting here like, I can't lie. There's no fucking way out of the situation, right? I'm like, I really messed up, right? So I'm like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do, boys? So like, of course, I'm like, I really messed up. I don't know what I'm. So my mom just keeps says it for like 5 minutes straight. She's like, are you vaping? Are you vaping? Answer me. And I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's really no point in lying in this situation. So I'm sitting in the back of my head thinking, I'm trying to figure out if there's any way out of the situation that goes my way, and I'm like. And so, like, it gets to the 5-minute mark. I'm just not responding to my mom, and she's just sitting on the same couch as me, just asking me the same question for like 5 minutes. Because, like, I knew there was no other way out of the situation. So finally, I get frustrated. I'm like, F it, I vape. And I just said that was the funniest thing ever. And so my mom just looks at me. She's like, okay, that's all I wanted to know. She's like, you can. And then she sat down and she tried to ask me who I bought it from. I didn't tell her, of course. I'm not a snitch, guys. I'm not gonna tell my mom who I would get a vape from. Like, it's just stupid. Like, you don't snitch on anyone, alright? That's the bro rule, boys. You can't snitch, alright? So of course I didn't say anything. I wasn't gonna snitch. And then she kind of let me go. She's like, okay, you can go now. I left her room. Didn't get in any trouble. Just went back to watching YouTube videos. Just typical John. But that's the story, guys. I hope you did enjoy. I hope my mic didn't destroy this video, because what I'm recording this on a site right now, because I'm gonna record it in my room. Then I'm gonna take it down to my other computer that I have video editing software on it. Then I'm gonna from that computer, I'm gonna edit it. I'm gonna play some Call of Duty, get some good Call of Duty gameplay, put the Call of Duty gameplay in the background, uphaze this narration, and then make a video. So if you guys did enjoy this video at any moment in time, make sure to slap a like on it, sub to the channel if you're new, and if you want to see any more like story time videos on my channel, like comment down below, like just say make more story time videos, and I will do it, guys.
Yo guys, I was looking at my recording. It turned out I didn't have that good of an outro, so if you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave like. I'm sorry about like that random pauses throughout like the video. I guess my mic just wasn't picking up certain things, so I'm sorry about that. If there was like little stutters, that was just my mic, so I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about the gameplay also. I didn't really have any time to record a gameplay before this video, so yeah, I'm sorry about the gameplay. But that is gonna do it for the video. Peace out, boys. Catch you later.